All right, so I'm going to show you how to graph an equation in slope-intercept form. Now, if the terms slope and y-intercept don't mean much to you, you need to watch the video on identifying slope and y-intercept. Okay, so in this problem, okay, now I'm just going to show you how to label the two dots on IXL. It'll make the lines for you. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to place the y-intercept on the y-axis. This is our y-axis, okay? And this is our y-intercept, -2. So our -2 is going to go on the y-axis at -2, okay? And then, and I'm going to make that a little bit bigger, okay? All right, then our slope is 3. All right, slope is the number in front of x. Now, the next step is if your number is not a fraction, if your slope is not a fraction, you need to make it a fraction. You can make anything a fraction by putting a 1 under it. So, all right, 3/1. All right, so the top number, and I've got this up here, y over x. This is actually the definition of slope, is the change in y, change in x. Okay, so this top number tells me whether to go up or down. Okay, if my number is a positive, it's going to go up. If my number is negative, it's going to go down. Okay, and the bottom term is your x value, tells you how much to go to the right. Doesn't matter whether the problem looks negative or positive. Okay, so now that will change as you go into like algebra, but for our purposes, okay, the bottom number is always going to say to go to the right. So our top number is 3. It's positive. We're going to go up 3. So I'm here at -2, and I can simply count because our graph is counting by 1, so I can count by 1s as well. 1, 2, 3, up 3. But the bottom number tells us to go to the right 1, so we go to the right 1. We put a dot, and then IXL will create a line for you. Okay, so you're just placing your two dots, okay? Y-intercept on the y-axis. Top number tells you how much to go up. Bottom number tells you how much to go to the right. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do the second one. All right, y-intercept goes on the y-axis. That's 7. So I'm going to go to 7. 7's right between 6 and 7 on the y-axis. All right, the slope is -4/5. So in this case, okay, it's already a fraction, so I'm not going to make it a fraction. Top number tells us to go up or down. Since it's a negative, we're going to go down. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. And the bottom number tells us how much to go to the right. That bottom number is 5, so I'm going to go to the right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And again, we just need two dots, and then it would make a line for us. Okay. So again, y-intercept 7, down 4/5. Down 4/5.
Chase Mason, please report to the main office. Chase Mason, please report to the main office.
All right, so in this last one, our y-intercept is 0. We don't have another number here besides our slope. So we have a y-intercept of 0. So I put it there. Our slope is not a fraction, so I'm going to make it a fraction. -2/1. Top number is telling me to go down. In this case, because it's a negative, so I'm going to go down 2. The bottom number tells me how much to go right, so right 1, put a dot, down 2/1. All right. One more, I almost forgot. One more equation. The equation is this, y equals, let's say 5. All right, in this case, it looks different than all these because it doesn't have an x in it. Okay, so if it doesn't have an x, that means there's no slope. It means that this is my y-intercept. So I'm going to go to the y-intercept of 5. And if I don't have a slope, that means I'm not going to either go up or down. I'm only going to go, I'm going to have basically a flat line. So what you would do is you could just come over here one spot to the right, create your next dot, and that would create on the graph something like this, a straight line, okay? So just go through that process. I'm also posting notes for this, all right? And I'm actually, I was gonna say I can show you a picture of the notes, but they're being copied right now. So, but they're gonna be there. I'll post them under the video.